Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Marvel Legends series, Mojo, from Hasbro. And I know Mojo is coming out in a 3-pack, but I personally don't care for the other 2 figures. So Mojo is perfect for me as a single offering, so yeah. And here, oh, it has measurements already, 8.95 in height. So that's cool. And it comes with an extra head and a set of hands. So let's get into it. Alright, and here we have Mojo outside of packaging. Let's see here. Lower this down a little bit. And it comes with an extra head sculpt and a pair of hands, an extra pair of hands. So let's take a look at this head sculpt first. Look at that. Looks fantastic. It's pulling his eyes open. Really nice. The teeth and the lips, the teeth and the gum. It's actually a separate piece, so that's nice. Looks more realistic. And then here's the other head sculpt with his mouth open, tongue sticking out. Really nice. And tubings over here attached to the chair. And here are the spider legs right there. And there is a spacer on the bottom. Actually, there are 3 translucent spacers. Down here gives him the effect of off the ground. Maybe, yeah, because his legs will not support him. They're not strong enough. The hinges are not strong enough to support him. So it is nice that they add those 3 translucent pieces down there, just so you could have him kind of walking, levitating a little bit, to give you the illusion that his legs are actually supporting him, but in reality it's not. And then we have 2 mechanical arms up front right here, and this little detail I really like is that you can kind of see where it's kind of clamped onto his giant body, and you can see it created an indentation right there from the stomach, so that's nice. I like that. And then he has little moles all over his body, so spots, his arms, all that stuff too. And over on this side, same thing. And here are the legs. They're all individually, they all have ball hinge joints, but again, they're not strong enough to support him. And the tail piece is hard plastic, and then when you go up to the tip, this whole section is softer type of plastic, and it is held on with a ball joint right there. So I guess because it has pointy bits, they want to make sure it doesn't hurt anyone, so they made it into soft plastic. Rotate him back here so you guys can see. Lots of wires and everything, which is nice. Detailing wise, it's quite good. Yeah, I'm very happy how this turned out. A lot of people might not like the color scheme. I'm okay with it because he looks very cartoonish, just like the 90s X-Men in a way. So yeah, I don't mind this color scheme, because I know the Toy Biz one is a lot darker, and there are spots all over and different shadings and stuff like that. This one not so much, but I'm okay with it. This is my very first Mojo, and most likely this will be my only Mojo in my collection. So as far as his articulation, head is somewhat limited as far as movement is concerned. It is hindered quite a bit because the shape of his head doesn't give you a lot of room to work with, and then his spine piece actually goes up all the way past the neck section, so it is kind of somewhat hidden underneath the hair, so that also prevents him from moving his head too much. And then let me tubings, do they get in the way a little bit? No, not too much. The arms, you can see it's a hinge joint right there, so it can swing out. And then bicep does have swivel joints and then double jointed elbows. So I'll give you past 90 degrees right there. And then there's a hinge joint around the wrist. Same for all the other hands. He's covering himself because someone's attacking him. Same with the other arm. Now, another thing I want to show you guys is the torso section, the chest articulation. If you push his head all the way back, this top half all the way back, you can see there's a little hole right there. There's it's a little gap right there. You can see right there. And yeah, but if you swing his body forward a little bit, then it'll cover it up, no problem. And then the body, two fell off. The body is somewhat of a squishy plastic. It's not hard plastic at all. Look at that. You could push it in. This section is a little harder, but the belly, the front, and the side, they are a little squishy. So yeah, just something for you to. It's just an FYI. So it is kind of lumpy. He is a little bit lumpy. And oh, that's nice. Look at that detail on the back. It's going into his body. Ooh. So overall, I do like this quite a bit. Yeah, beats buying a 3-pack, at least for me, because I don't collect all the X-Men and all the Marvel stuff. So this is one I do like, just from the heck of it, from the look of it. Yeah, he looks quite creepy and looks a lot like the cartoon. And if you want to switch out his head, just pop that off. And here, this is what I was talking about. This piece right here sticks above his body and it's supposed to slide into this cavity section right there. There's the ball joint and there's the mouthpiece. And you just slide this down. You just pop that in. Right, where is it? Is it gonna go in? Most likely it's not gonna go in. This. Alright, so I think I could fix that section right here, where it was giving me a little gap right there. I think if I soften up the plastic with a hair dryer, I should be able to move this piece up a little bit more to cover up this section better, and that should eliminate the little hole from the front there. So yeah, when you first get this figure out of the box, it comes in pieces, of course, because it won't fit into that small box right there. So this is one section right here, and then there's that square peg for the square peg hole for this square peg hole for the square peg, and then there's a ball joint underneath there, so which allows him to move around. And where's that head? So I'm just gonna pop the head on using this, like this. At least I have more. Oh God, this thing's so hard to pop in. You know what? I'm not gonna even try. I'm just gonna leave it like this because I like the other head more anyway. So just to show you guys what it looks like with this head on. And this was what I was talking about. This spine piece is hidden underneath the head. So let me pop this head back on. This should be looser, easier for me to pop. So there you go. You can see it's hidden underneath it, and which limits articulation for the head. So yeah, there you go. So at the end of the day, is this thing worth getting? I do think so. I do highly recommend this one, but if you're getting the 3-pack, you don't need to get this one. It just depends on whether you need the 3-pack or you just want Mojo by himself. To me, Mojo by himself is definitely enough for me, so that's why I chose this one. There you go. Thanks for watching.